You're not going to have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. As to count one, that you failed to attend the court work program on February 21 of 26. How do you plead?
Yeah.
Did you fail to attend the court work program on that date?
Yes.
Did you fail to attend the court work program on that date of February 21 of 26?
Yes.
Count two, that you failed to enroll in weekly testing on February 11th. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count three, you failed to enroll in weekly testing on February 16 of 26. How do you plead?
Yes.
Did you fail to enroll in testing on those 2 days?
Yes.
Now, counts 4 through 23 all allege failure to submit the SoberLink blows. I've already arraigned her. I'm just going to go ahead and ask, ma'am, did you fail to submit the SoberLink blows pertaining to count 4 on February 4 of 26, on March 4 of 26?
Yes.
So how do you plead to that charge?
Yes.
Count 5, that you failed to submit the blows as ordered on March the 5 of 26. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count 6, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 6th. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count 7, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 8th. How do you plead? Count 9, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 9th of 26. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count 10, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 12th of 26. How do you plead? Count 10, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 13th. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count 11, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 14th. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count 12, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 15th. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count 13, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 16th of 26. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count 14, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 17th. How do you plead? Count 15, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows as ordered on March the 18th of 26. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count 16, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 19th. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count 17, you failed to submit the blows on March the 20th. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count 18, you failed to submit the blows on March the 22nd, 26. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count 19, you failed to submit the blows on March the 23rd of 26. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count 20, that you failed to submit the blows on March the 24th of 26. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count 21, that you failed to submit the blows on March the 25th of 26. How do you plead?
Yes.
And count 22, that you failed to submit the blows on March the 27th of 26. How do you plead?
Yes.
Count 23, you failed to submit the blows on March the 29th. How do you plead?
Yes.
Did you fail to submit to SoberLink blows on March 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th, 9th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, and 29?
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
What? What's going on?
Judge, clearly, she's off to a poor start on probation. Ms. O'Donnell.
Who's this with you?
Okay.
Holy.
We came up with the same potential solution independently that maybe a tether would be a good idea.
Can I see the screen? Do you work?
Yes.
Where?
Yes. Yes.
What do you do there? Listen,
What's this thing?
I'm not boring you, am I? What are you yawning like that for? Are you tired? I'm asking you a question.
No.
Well, why are you yawning if you're not tired and I'm not boring you?
You just came.
Did you take care of this ticket out of 25th District Court for driving under the influence?
No, I took care of Taylor and
Why
One.
don't you go,
This is where things start slipping fast. The judge is asking for a simple yes or no, but instead of narrowing the issue, the defendant is broadening it. In court, that's a dangerous move. Judges control the flow, and when you don't answer directly,
living with?
I live with my sister. I live with two people. My mom and sister.
How long you been working at DMC?
Just started. I was in school.
Where were you going to school at?
Phlebotomy career training in Dearborn.
Did you graduate?
Yeah.
You said phlebotomy training?
Yes. Preventive was yeah.
Well, I only sentenced you February 4th. This is reports as a student, no income, $200 a month of bridge card benefits, single, no children. Graduated high school in 19. I ordered you to clear all your warrants by March the 1. You didn't do that. You got a big problem here, and I'm trying to figure out how I can do to save you. You cannot do this. You can't just ignore courts like this. I don't know what you're thinking. I mean, you put yourself in a horrible position here. Sir, you got to get her to grow up, or life's going to be an awful long experience, not a pleasant one. Wow. And you were then the one bawling out here in the courthouse in the hallway?
Yes.
What? Realization that you can't just thumb your nose at a court. Is that what it was?
It's new, so I don't really understand. Stuff like this, I'm not really a bad person. I don't have a problem with doing it, but when it's just about my time, right? I'm really fast, so the time it just a lot in my head. And I get thrown off because I be doing one specific thing I know. So it just be a lot. And then I'm like lifting gear, plus therapies. It's like all this is taking my money for me to even eat or have stuff to kind of like be able to handle my business. It's just a lot. It is a lot. I'm young, I'm not 24, I don't have no kids. So I'm trying to do the best I can by giving all my money away and stuff like that. Like paying these tickets. It's just, it is a lot. It's making me forget things and stuff.
You didn't go over to the 25th like I told you by March 1, surrender on the warrant. I'm not excited about that. That was an OUIL. It's an OWI. I don't know what you're thinking. I really don't. I mean, I'm finding this one hard to believe. You did nothing. 23 counts of a probation violation. I could count on one finger probably the number of times I've gone to 23 counts on a probation violation. I'm serious. I mean, I'm not sure you've left me with any choice here. And the choice that you have left me with is not one that you're going to want. I don't know what to say. Can you give something positive to me?
She is enrolled at the guidance center. She's going twice weekly, once for individual therapy, once for group sessions. She did get enrolled in that beginning, about the middle of the month in March. I was told about that. Again, I don't understand that it's a lot of stuff all at first, but when she was sentenced, I went over everything with her. I gave her all the paperwork. I then sent her an email that had all of her stuff listed out for her. When she missed testing the first time, she did call me on an unrelated matter, and I gave her the opportunity to go again on the 16th for testing to make up for that miss. She still didn't go, didn't reach out to me.
She's still drinking and or drugged.
That's it. I can't prove it.
There's no, you can't convince me otherwise.
No, I'm not drinking. I don't have a problem with not drinking. That's not the issue. It's just I don't have no ride, sir. I don't have no ride. I'm using my lift.
You had a sober link device that should be right with you at all times.
I'm
Well,
low.
why did you have to get a ride to go take the sober link? You've missed all these tests. You've missed somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 or 70 tests.
The problem is I'm just not blowing at the correct time you guys have. Like you had me blow 7 a.m. I'm already at work. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my,
We talked about changing her testing time and she was sent.
that's just the problem. I'm going, it's just not the right time.
All right.
She's,
That makes sense.
Judge, there are times when she is late on the blows, but I didn't even include all the late ones. I just included the ones that she missed completely or was over 3 hours late on.
Well, you got 23 technical violations here, okay? Now, you cannot do this. You cannot do this.
Judge, if I could,
Yep.
if she's to remain on probation, my recommendation moving forward is that she have a scram tether.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm already writing that down. I'm not gonna assess any costs. I'm gonna give you a break. But it's not gonna be a break that you're gonna like. We're gonna, SoberLink is to be replaced with a scram when she's released from jail, 8 days jail, should be 80. So don't be complaining or crying about it on your way out of here. Do we understand one another? 8 days. That is a Christmas gift in March. Good luck. Do no cost. And then you're gonna coordinate getting the scram off or the SoberLink for the scram, right? Thank you. Do I have anything else this morning, John?
No, we do have an unidentified phone number out here, and I can't chat with a phone
Where's on the
number.
515-705-442-012, it looks like. Can you tell us your name, please? You're gonna have to have a seat in the jury box, man. You gotta grow up, young lady. I'm giving you a chance now. You better follow through. Who is that on the phone there, ma'am or sir?
Hit *6 to unmute, please.
Ma'am, come on now. You were given a massive break.
Hey,